Hello, we're Secret Agent Agency. Thank you for joining us. Hello, I'm your pal Kevin, and joining me is Jihun. Thank you for your sub, Jihun.
I don't know if I'm not sure if I'm your pal, but there's one thing for sure that I've been told by Todd that I should upgrade my computer, and not even sure, even then I'm not sure if I can
Oh,
run Starfield.
yeah, I've seen people complaining uh, about that. They were like, "I'm on like a 4090 Ti, I'm on an SSD. I have the best processor," and it's like, upgrade to what, Todd? Upgrade to what?
I mean, that's exactly why I'm not big fan of a PC gaming in general. I mean, granted, don't get me wrong, I'm not necessarily a hater. I do respect the whole like best graphic, frame rate, and all that kind of stuff, but it's just the fact that like how irresponsible the developer can be. Just in case, in this case, Tower from Bethesda. Like,
Hmm.
hey, yeah, we made a game. You like graphics, right? So put in the highest setting. Oh, your computer can't play. Oh, that's a shame. Why don't you get the best one with your money? Oh, you can't because you're poor. Oh, that's too bad. That's why.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
this is.
So,
Mhm,
so,
go ahead.
if you do have a 4000 series graphics card and are struggling to run Starfield, I'm told that there is a mod that turns on DLSS 3 and makes it mwah. So, Google that if you're not aware.
I'm not gonna Google the part.
Yeah. Okay, so we are continuing Final Fantasy 16. I didn't have a whole lot of time to play video games in general.
Ugh,
Um, but I grinded, I ground, I grained a little bit.
did you
I want
grind
to
some
say
beef?
a little bit on Monday and Tuesday and today, maybe about an hour or so a piece. Um, so don't have a whole lot to show for it, but we did purchase a couple more expensive ults. Um, we're now going to do this mission in earnest. So I guess we'll watch the cutscene again.
Sounds like thunder.
You're late. We're starting to think you'd stumbled off a cliff.
I seem to recall that was you, Gav.
Good to see you. Any trouble on the road?
Nothing we couldn't handle.
I knew you'd come. Is that who I think it is? Yes.
Allow me to introduce my brother, Joshua.
Clive's told me all about you. Or even listening most of the time. Name's Midadol. But everyone calls me Mid.
My lady.
This awkward scene again. I forgot.
You forgot already? Goddamn.
I've been through a lot. I feel like I've aged a year in the past week.
So, so, are you part of you? Do you want to
Clive.
get out of that job soon as possible
Uncle
with how things are
Barry.
going? Or
So I can talk about
It's
that a little in
really
a little
you.
bit. I
Mhm.
got
I
some
never thought I'd
decent
see the
news.
day.
Oh, okay.
So these Akashic are being controlled.
That's what it looked like. Empty eyes, eerie blue glow. No doubt they were turned, but silent as monks, every last one of them.
Your man here speaks true, Clive. We saw more than a few in this city. They moved in ranks with a purpose, and not of their own.
Ultima's doing.
Perhaps.
What of the city? The people?
Dead, mostly.
Mostly, but not all. A handful managed to lock themselves in their villas before the horde arrived. Some in the merchants' district to the west, and a few others on the far bank.
If the Akashic stumble across either hiding place, a few bolted doors won't hold them for long. We need to find them. And quickly.
What do you propose?
We split into two parties. I will make for the merchants' district, while you look to those across the river. Mind keeping an eye on my brother?
Not at all. We find the villa and try the servants' entrance.
Understood.
And what of us?
Mid, is she fit to sail?
The ship, the Mithril engine could probably do with a few more tweaks.
Then you better work fast. Even if we do reach the survivors in time, they'll never make it to the hideaway on foot.
You leave that to me.
See that Mid doesn't get herself into trouble, would you?
Think I can manage that?
I'll keep him safe.
Looks like you stuck with me, Byron.
That's Lord Rossfield, you little gutter snipe!
Shall we then?
I really like Mid. It's a shame that she coincides with like probably the lowest point this game has to offer.
Both of you.
You too.
So, I have kind of schmoozed my way into possibly staying within the firm.
All right, Torgal.
Oh?
Doing a non-IT job.
Huh.
They don't stand a chance against those things.
I'm still gonna keep looking, but I don't think I'll be like jobless.
I mean, that's
once this is all
kinda-
said and done, so that's nice to have.
I mean, that is kind of like silver lining in a sense.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to look for a job and then unemployed at the same time. Good for you.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel a little better.
Yeah.
Even if that doesn't work out, I have an incentive to work until I get canned, I guess. Because my company does severance packages.
Right. Gotta take advantage of that. And hopefully your company doesn't pull Elon Musk and decide not to pay the severance package.
That'd be pretty wild. The thing I'm worried about right now is we were kind of given a dangling carrot. What the fuck? About half a year ago, where we got job title changes, and we're told that raises would be coming in September, and it is now September. But with the all the news, we don't know if they're going to bother with giving us raises.
Sorry, I'm gonna mute my mom is going to probably protect me.
Okay. It's a little bit left. There. I'm gonna take off my farming accessories. I want... Yeah, let's do timely evasion. Let's do... Berserker ring. Okay. So timely evasion's a little cheaty, but I really like how it combos with Wings of Light here. I can just
Nice try.
yeah. So I have the upgrade for Wings of Light now, so I get 4 stacks of Mega Flare. And that makes it very strong, as you see.
What happened to the Royal Army? There's nothing but monsters here.
Alright, I think there's like 1 or 2 more fights and then a boss. I scoped out this place ahead because I figured, hey, you know, I can just quit out at any time. So I spoiled myself a little bit. Any cool stuff? Oh, that's this? Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, oh, I went the wrong way, didn't I? I always do this. I like the grunt he makes when he lets those flames loose. Alright, it is boss time, I think.
That sounded big.
Or maybe one more fight. Yeah, we're close to boss time.
city's leaders gather, there may still be survivors inside.
Here we go. No, I was still wrong.
Does Optimus reach extend this far? What the hell is
Why am I like this? Like, I remember going like, wow, this place is actually really short. All right.
You've caused quite the commotion. But then I would expect no less from you, Muthos.
You again. I don't believe we've been introduced. You were in my family's crypt, and now you're here, with an army of Akashic thralls.
Manners, Lord Rossfield? They are men, like you and me. Albeit ones unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are divine.
What?
And they are all that remains in this once raucous city.
You'll pay for what you've done.
As you wish. I confess I have been very much looking forward to this. Pardon me this indulgence, Your Majesty. The vessel shall not be spoiled. I am Statman of House Harvard, and you will yield. Or not. As long as you don't hold back. All yours, Torgal.
He's mid-teleport. That's so mean.
This one. This one.
This is a really cool fight.
You will forgive me if my performance seems uninspired. It is just that I expected so much more from our chosen one. Perhaps this will kindle your flame.
What now?
A gift from my liege lord's armory. Gungnir. Watch closely, Mythos. Yes! Yes!
Oh yeah. It's just a boom, right? Oh no, it's a jump. Okay. I'm going to, if I can, take this ring off really fast. Let's, I want that one. Oh, I can't change. Oh well. So I have been doing manual dodges as much as I can. Ooh. What's the worst that could happen? Oh. Level up. Level up, baby.
The vessel is strong. My liege.
What a dummy. So do we just dehorse Odin? Or does he still get to keep his horse?
You're all right.
As are you, I see.
We are, yes.
I'm sorry, but we couldn't save them.
It was over before we arrived.
Well, you did what you could. I fear we were all too late. What's wrong?
Nothing. I hope.
Well, he's got a bad feeling. Ah, here comes Odin.
Leaving so soon, Mythos?
It's the king.
Indeed. You may kneel before Barnabas Tharm, Warden of Ash and King of Walud.
Get back.
We're doing this right here? I don't think we can trade sword strikes with fucking Odin. That's kind of his whole thing.
Wild and impetuous. I expected more of the boy who bested my Lord Commander. Yet I see why my master covets you so. The power within you, Mythos. The potential.
Hey, welcome back.
And you not came? Did not join yet?
Not yet.
Stop
I-
calling me Mythos.
But Mythos is
Yeah,
everything.
we beat up Odin's horse.
The
And
cornerstone of all
now
creation.
Odin's playing with this
The
food.
Lord's vessel. Your purpose.
My purpose? To surrender my mind and body to that thing. No, Your Majesty. My purpose is my own. I made a promise to my friends, to my people. And nothing is going to stand in my way.
You would allow this delusion of free will to bar your path to greatness? Truly, your volition is a cancer. One that must be excised.
Oh.
Try it.
I think in order to go up against Odin, we have to do something that's not fucking sword combat. That's kind of his thing.
You are as weak as all the rest.
Oh no, one hit kill.
Yeah.
Instant death by Odin.
Yeah. That's his thing. Oh. Jill is finally doing something. I always knew she could.
Is that full power or is that partial power? Because like, is she gonna be the one of those people who even at the full power, like still in the human size?
Yeah, I think so. She's full power.
Power beyond reckoning.
In the beginning of the game, we fought her, in just like the primed form. So I assume Jill is dead. Nah, it wouldn't happen off screen. But
No, not the love interest. No.
Will he be alright?
The phoenix can mend flesh, but the spirit must recover on its own. I'm afraid the rest is up to him. This place is remarkable. Outfitting it must have been no small feat. But why go to such trouble?
That beauty's belly's filled with wonders the world ain't ready for. If the guilds caught wind of what we were up to, they'd all want a piece. All right?
And how is he? Do not blame yourself. He was barely breathing when you brought him here. We would have lost him if it were not for you.
No. Barnabas may have severed nigh every sinew in my brother's body. But he made certain the wounds were not fatal.
Nigh every sinew?
Allow me, your lordship. Don't know what I was thinking, putting you to the trouble like that.
'Tis no trouble carrying comestibles to my ailing nephew.
I know, but you've already done so much for us. Pouring your gale into the hideaway and now the ship. I don't want to take the piss.
You risked your life. And for what? Some girl you hardly know. Why'd you do it? You not mad or something?
I wouldn't go that far.
Clive!
You're awake, my boy. Oh.
All I want to do is help. And the world won't save itself. It was Sid. Your father, who taught me that.
Sounds like him.
Don't you dare do that again.
What of the royalists?
Fucked off, the lot of them, along with the galleon. With the king on board, no doubt. The Iron Hair wouldn't sail without him. Clive. Jill didn't come back.
What do you mean?
She kept the king busy while the others dragged you out.
It's all right, Mid. Jill is fine.
The ether of her icon endures. And as long as it does, we can be certain she is alive.
We must pursue the Black Galleon. Jill will be with the king, I'm sure of it.
Well, good luck catching him, because my ship's going nowhere. It's the Mithril engine. She's got a kick like a wild chocobo and a mind to tear the hull in half.
But you have an idea.
Well, of course I do. My dad'll have seen this coming a league off. If I had his old writings...
If you had his old writings, you'd be sitting under a fuckload of rubble. The ones Otto didn't save anyway. I suppose you might still have a few pages in his stores.
We'll have to hope it's enough. Do what you can to ready the ship. I'll speak with Otto.
In your condition, you really are mad.
Perhaps. But the world really won't save itself.
All right. Back to the hideaway. A song of hope.
Right. Gav said that Otto might know something.
Want to just look around for any plus sign quests? Nothing. Okay.
Cole said it was an
So Jihun, anything new with you?
How are we supposed to do our duty? Cashing in the valleys are full of ether.
No, just throw at the job.
My men and I lost an...
Yeah, me too.
If you're here,
We finished our project of 150 new hires.
I mean, I don't know how many times I repeated the same night over and over and over, but like, I just
Sounds
don't get
fucking
how...
insane.
Right, like, how does a one agency or firm manage to hire that many?
everyone's still breathing.
Because we're also losing that many.
I'm sorry to say, Clive.
Oh, it's a high turnover rate?
Currently, yeah. Since the merger.
I know. But we were able to save a few bits and pieces from the ruins, most of which ended up being used to build this place. The more personal items we gave to the next of kin. In the case of Sid's,
We're also getting, I guess, bigger clients and things like that.
Do you have any idea what exactly your company do? Or do you just don't care, or you try to understand one, or but couldn't get what they're actually doing?
Yeah, I guess I don't really care.
Okay.
I understand a little bit. It's a public accounting firm. So whereas some companies have like an accountant like in their amongst their staff,
right?
Instead, we do accounting work for companies that don't have that, or outsource starting like large projects to public accounting services. You knew it. Damn it. Okay.
He's a surly soaker. Who cares less?
Sid, heard you were in Canberra fetching your name.
Yeah, I need to have a.
Yes.
I need to have a
should
I
do
mean,
it.
that's why I am
I say we should just tell
kind of working on it in general, or I need to have some kind of hobby. Otherwise, some of the days are kind of blending in together. Gaming is a one thing, but there's something about it just not fulfilling.
Hmm.
So I'm trying to, if I can stay awake, I'll try to doodle some stuff on the iPad. But
Yeah.
otherwise,
I'd better
I
get
pass.
packing.
Maybe it's time to get involved in the old community. Find I don't know, some local gamers. Sure,
Are
you
you
got
saying I
some in
should?
the area.
What do we have here?
Are you saying I should bang?
Sid's pipes.
Should bang?
Something tells me that we need
No,
to know.
actually, I wasn't going there. I hadn't even thought about it. Yeah. Yeah, Jihun, I think you should fuck. I think that would be, you know, real helpful for you.
I remember seeing this doll in Sid's cellar.
Honestly, I feel like some people actually suggest that kind of thing anyway. Like, oh, my life is boring, and like, oh, are you dating somebody? No, then you should date somebody or something.
Yeah.
Which,
Like,
I don't know.
as far as I'm concerned, like, you're looking for a hobby, but, like, I feel like you already have hobbies. You know? Like, I think what you need is just more, like...
spice in life.
Yeah, you need some peppa in there.
You're not wrong.
Sid's best invention. Huh. That sounds promising. So Sid hits.
I don't need a special song. I just need to keep up with my 2D wives.
Perhaps I'll tonight now.
If Amber and the Lazarus are gone.
Well, did you find anything? Possibly. You wouldn't happen to know what Mid's first opus was? Opus? That girl's as tone deaf as a banshee. Unless you mean the orchestrion. She couldn't have been more than, what, 11, 12 when she cobbled that thing together? It surprised us all. Not least her dad. You should have seen how proud he was of the little scamp. What's that battered old box have to do with anything? I think Sid may have hidden something inside it. Wouldn't surprise me. Those two and their bloody treasure hunts. Half the things in the hideaway were hidden one time or another.
How are we supposed to do our duty?
Sid.
Oops.
Welcome back. A Stolas from the Dame arrived not long after you left. If I'd just waited a little longer, I might have been able to deal with things myself. Or maybe I wouldn't. I keep making the wrong decisions.
Cole and the others got home safely.
Yeah, speaking of which, I
Exactly the right
forgot
decision.
who did it. Was it that one roommate, or I do feel like there's some people who just need to have a dating partner, like, not necessarily 24/7, but like,
What kind of leader sends people into
like if you lose one, you have to find another one. There's some people like that.
Oh yeah,
like dating. Yeah, dating is like hobby slash their only entertainment in their life or something.
As you, Doris.
Yeah, I've definitely met people like that. The other thing I never really like is when somebody either doesn't have any hobbies or their hobbies are just like going and partying.
We risk it because we believe in our cause. No one with doubts ever joins our ranks.
Yeah, those aren't people I get along with too much usually.
We all know how much bravery that takes.
Cole.
But yeah, I used to think that wasn't such a bad thing until I dated one, and it was like, oh no.
Only my ability to see it put to good use.
Was she inviting you to party all 24/7?
Thank you for your faith in me. I'm not sure I deserve
it. She was
wonder if I might prefer to risk death
very clingy, and if I wasn't around, she would always complain that she was bored and things like that.
Oh
I swore an oath too. I have a role to play, and I must trust that I'm the right one to play it.
You will. In time.
all said it was an army of Akashi.
I didn't break it. Well, I didn't break it.
What didn't you break?
Nothing. We didn't break nothing. We definitely didn't break the orchestrion.
What's wrong with it?
It's broken. Except when it isn't. See?
And you had nothing to do with this?
Nope, nothing. We just wanted to listen to all the songs at once. So we pressed all the buttons. Like this. See?
All too well. All right, out of the way. Something caught on one of the gears.
Did you break it? Can you fix it?
No, I mean, yeah, yes. There. How about now?
You fixed it! Sid fixed it! He more than fixed it! Yeah, new music!
Huh. Never heard this one before. They started playing when I removed this. Whatever it is.
Well, don't look at me. I can tell you it's important, though. Sid showed it to me once and said as much. Said it was the stuff dreams were made of. Let's just hope it's the stuff ships are made of as well.
Indeed. Let's see if we can make some dreams come true.
There he is.
Hello.
Hi.
Wait, I thought you don't hear people joining in when you're in the streamer mode.
But I got the I got Discord up in the other monitor, so I saw him.
Oh, I see.
I see.
I see.
What all have I missed?
So we
Just the two I was looking for.
we beat up Sletnir, who's the slender silver-haired man that was hanging out with Barnabas, Odin.
Unless you've had a word for stood
Yeah,
up
we
and
beat the
walked
crap out of
off.
him. Maybe killed him. I'm skeptical of that.
He did have
And then
decency
Barnabas
to leave
came out,
messages
sliced the
with
building
Otis
in
before
half. It toppled down
commandeering
on
one of
top
his
of us.
days.
And then, like a
Should we go after
fucking
him?
idiot, Clive challenged fucking Odin to a sword fight,
He's free to do as
which
he
he did not win. And then Jill jumped in to keep Odin busy as Shiva, and she is now gone missing.
So
While
Jill may or may not be alive at this point.
well, no, confirmed living because Clive felt her ether.
Oh, okay.
Feeling up her ether.
Stay safe.
Yeah.
And if that fails, try to stay alive.
No, he's sensing her chi, just like DBT.
The next big boss is probably either Shiva or Odin.
Oh, Shiva out of control.
The further the flagship sails.
Yeah, it'd be interesting if we get to see out of control Jill. I think that could be pretty cool.
We didn't really fight Ramu, right? We just kind of got it.
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, how much grinding did you do? I did look a little bit at the video after I left last time.
Yeah, so after the stream last week, I did maybe 2.5 hours over the past week. I haven't had a whole lot of time to play video games. In spite of having Monday off, I still worked about 50 hours this week.
Nuts, dude.
I'm so done. But we finished our project. Yeah, I worked today to catch up on stuff for next week, and came home and napped, and now we're here.
Are we right, Clive? My dad had it all worked out.
So I got delayed by
proud of you, Mid.
5K, and then
His writings may have helped, but this achievement is all yours.
Oh, you ran 5K to get here?
Can we catch them?
Not to get here,
The
but
Einayar's one of the
around
largest,
a
fastest
highway,
vessels ever built.
running around
But it
all
won't
over the
help she has
place.
the wind at her back.
Oh.
Any other ship would be hard pressed to keep pace with her, let alone reel her in.
I got delayed because of heavy rain. It was still raining while we rained.
Jason! Jason! Jason!
Like my dad's engine.
Sean!
Certainly hasn't.
What was the guy's name? David Cage? Oh, I kind of want to ask him, like, how does it feel to be the man who's responsible for Jason meme?
Do you know of Barnabas Thumb?
Sure, everything was very serious for him in that game, like all of his games.
That guy's super serious, based on
He sailed to Ash from southern lands. That it was his mastery of the
how
blade.
the way he
And that his sword,
talk about his
Odin's sword,
project.
can sever the very threads of creation. But don't lose any sleep over a last tilt. We'll do what we must to survive.
What we must.
So I don't have much like current news stuff that I can remember. There's like rumors of a potential Switch 2 being demoed with 2 people.
I just briefly discussed how Todd said, like, if we're having a problem with the Starfield, just upgrade the computer. I briefly covered. Yeah. Gee, thanks, Todd. I guess it's our fault that we're poor to afford the gaming PC, huh?
I bought too many copies of Skyrim. Yes. Yep. Mid has more or less finished her ship.
Here they come.
Dang, Clive looks kind of rattled.
What's with the funky attire on these guys?
They are enthralled by Ultima. They are that genre person. A K-sick.
They still would get in formation sword on now. So how powerful are we now? And we got like you were playing
pretty
Bahamut.
powerful.
Like,
yeah. So something cool about Bahamut I can show off is you'll remember his Mega Flare stacks went up to 2. They now go up to 4.
Oh, snap.
It like charges faster when you dodge. I think it's charging faster just because you have more stacks now too, maybe.
I haven't felt this alive in 20 summers. Come on then! Which of you lot fancies meeting Ogre Killer next?
This is the first time we got Uncle joining us in a fight.
I think he's joined us before.
I remember he was with us for like the very long stretch of just
like the
around.
drugs thing in the desert town, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Breaking Bad moment.
How many ultimates you got set up?
All the ones available to me. And then I have ignition for the last slot.
I presume the last two are going to be like Diamond Dust and Zetsuken.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's see if you like the normals on them. Because I'm presuming you got Titan, Bahamut, and Phoenix.
Yeah, that's what I currently have. I really enjoy Titan. Bahamut's good for clearing a room. But I don't really love Bahamut. And Phoenix, of course, is just kind of boring but kind of solid. I think from what I've heard, Shiva and Odin are two of like the most fun to use. And whenever I pop in on streams or watch videos of people playing, they always have Odin equipped.
Okay. So like Odin, Shiva, Titan, maybe.
Yeah, that. I mean, still gonna have to try them out for myself, but that sounds like a promising combo.
Alright. Like Phoenix is solid, but you can also, if you master the moves, you can just move the good moves over.
Yep.
Other thing was over like the past week they had I guess in anticipation for the DLC for Pokemon coming out next week. Boy.
Oh my god.
They had the Mewtwo raid. If you bring Mew gets a bonus. And they get
You still
special
doing
mark.
that stuff?
Yeah.
I wasn't able to. I pretty much wasn't able to ever participate in them.
Yeah, it's kind of a sketch. I had to get together with like a group of people to even beat the Mewtwo. It's kind of ridiculous.
Let the man enjoy his game, Kevin. Why are you criticizing me?
Oh no, I talk shit about the game myself too.
But I thought he was...
Yeah, we killed this guy, right?
Then it is as I feared. Sleipnir is no man, but a creation of Odin.
Okay. That's a neat power.
Phoenix's fiery fundament. Have you no normal enemies?
Well, fighting one Sleipnir was a like a good like 15-minute fight.
A boy, there was a time people called me the Executioner. Or was it my eyes?
I presume they're not going to be as tough as last time. Or at least on an individual level.
Mate, new plan! You leave, we follow!
Follow? Swimming, are you? Oh, bugger me! Weigh anchor! Engine's dead slow ahead!
Have care, my friends.
10 of them. Okay, yeah, these Sleipnirs are just normal enemies.
Like oaks before a woodman's axe. Good thing I brought one!
They can get them all stuck in a tornado. They don't have any stuff at all.
As long as it takes. Unless you have a bet. Well, I've already killed at least 5 of the bastards.
I presume more are just going to keep showing up though.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's more just coming in. Oh, so starting to talk about it, but like, I don't know if you did any of the raids, but like they have it where, you know, they like
I
raise
did
the
the
barrier.
Infernate ones, and I couldn't complete it.
Yeah, so they're the 7-star, the event ones are always way overtuned, and trying to do them with random people was just like so frustrating between the shitty netcode and then, you know, playing with probably babies who don't know how to play the game.
Yeah.
U2 is without a doubt the hardest one. And like they, you know, they raise a barrier, you have to break the barrier. When you break the barrier with Mewtwo, he uses rest and he's rocking a twist of it.
That's so mean!
It's super mean. Like the strat that I had with other people was the place just before we broke the barrier. Someone places the fairy terrain. I forget what it's called, but it prevents status.
Oh, yeah.
So
Misty
his
terrain.
ice beams, yeah, Misty. So his ice beams won't freeze you. And then he can't sleep. It's just like really grindy, and like if one person drops, it's like you're done.
Right, run for it!
Does this ship fly? Or is it the first
We don't
time
know.
it's taken off?
This is the first time we've seen it in action.
It seemed appropriate. Always got to have an airship.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think if it flies, then that's meant to be a surprise. We don't know. We've heard nothing about that yet.
The uncle is
Just
consistently
Phoenix
been my
shift onto
favorite,
the boat.
like side character, like not a playable character, but you know.
Oh, yeah. Can he just Phoenix shift onto the boat? Come on, man.
Player might not have it equipped.
Yeah, I guess.
Now, mate!
Oh, there is a big current event. Forgot.
Lay it on me.
So the actor from the 70s shows. I was kind of expecting any kind of reaction, but yeah,
yeah, I remember. I read that.
Yeah, I've heard about. Is it Hyde?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you do now?
Well, he's
So
finally.
I know he's a piece of shit.
So he's finally sentenced to 30 years in jail.
Good.
Yeah. For those people who don't know, but the reason why it's been this long is because he got a backing from the
What do you want?
the organization that shall not be named, because who knows if they get the whiff of this, they might harass us.
That's quite a mess you've made. And wholly unnecessary. You are my offering to Mythos. I would not see you damaged.
As the guy who likes his mommy a lot.
Yeah.
Now back to your station!
That's how you're gonna.
A lot of weird mommy stuff going on in this game. It's like a recurring theme.
Yeah.
Is it Yoshi want to tell us something?
I don't think there was any like real mommy stuff in FF14.
I don't suppose Mid has a spare.
Yeah,
engine?
I don't think there was any real mommy stuff in 14 that I can think of.
Since you rose from the grave, my fortunes have plummeted. Are you absolutely certain of this quest of yours, Clive? The foes you face are as terrible as they are numerous.
Aye, and they'd have us live and die on their terms, which should answer your question.
Ah. You have that same stubborn look as your father did when he set his mind to something. On the battlefield, I am but a single axe. A deadly one, mind, but a single one nonetheless. Yet what you require is 1,000, and I believe my old friend in Brandalar can provide them. Take care, Clive. I have many more tales of your father's exploits to share. And I cannot very well do that if you're dead. Again.
Good luck, Uncle. And may fair winds attend you.
As for you, Joshua, take care.
I shall do my best, Uncle.
Farewell, my nephews. When next you see me, it shall be with an army at my back.
Is he going to get like reinforcements?
That's what it sounds like. Against the clone horse army, I guess.
Oh yeah.
It's like the world state like super fucked at this point. Like there's only one crystal left, right? And, like I think the last time Plot Lady took a big steam and dump on us was like the whole map was all darkened with
We would never
what's the bad goo in this game called?
The Blight, I think.
That's right. Everything's all Blight Town, low frame rate and the like.
Oh.
Grigor of mercy.
Wow, it's our Bahamut boy.
Oh, is he going back to find his boyfriend? Is this what this is?
You're gonna play as him?
When we last saw him, we found out he accidentally killed his father.
That's what triggered his rage.
Yeah.
Well, it was all Ultima's machinations or whatever.
Yep.
What have I done?
Damn, that's a bummer, dude. He seems like a good guy. I hope he'll be okay.
Yeah.
Alright, we sailing. We're on the boat.
I get dumps on here, it's like, alright, you can't go anywhere, just continue.
Yeah.
Like a faux choice right here.
I think they're just showing you the map for context.
Well, this makes it funny that you also can't save on that screen, apparently.
Yeah.
There's a lot of sea between here and Waloed, but any ship heading north has to round Zemeckis and put through the Narrow. Maintain our current bearing north-northeast, and we'll catch the Black Galleon before she vanishes again.
What's to prevent her from circling around Ash from the south?
With these winds in those waters, it'd taken forever and a fortnight to reach Stonehere.
Mid knows what she's talking about, Clive. Better than any of us lot, anyway. I say we do as she tells.
We're like off to the final crystal.
Sails on the horizon.
She's
Yeah.
ours.
Suppose so. We gotta get Jill back. We gotta slay Odin.
Look alive, boys! Pull ahead! And keep those furnaces fed!
Mid's so cool. I like her a lot. I was saying earlier, it's a shame that she coincides with like one of the worst parts in the game.
That was the like 3 hours of just us going back and forth questing.
Yeah.
Where one leads, so does
There's
the
a
other
little
follow.
platform just for him.
Mm-hmm.
The bond of consciousness which joins them, condemning both to the same fate. Yet my every attempt to strike it from their hearts serves only to tighten its hold. Fascinating. But then, there is naught my blade cannot sever.
Did you guys watch all the Pirates of the Caribbean movies?
Just the first 3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I don't even remember 2 and 3, but I think I saw them.
The first one's really solid.
Yeah, they really milked the hell out of it.
And I didn't realize until later they actually made like 4th and 5th one. Like,
yeah.
Jesus.
Now or never, I'll find her.
There's only like a couple returning characters in those later ones. Third one was nutso. It was like kind of over the top, crazy with like the CG and special effects.
Was that the one with like all the squid people?
That they were also into, but it's like the third one had all of the pirate lords sort of joining hands, kind of.
Man,
like
I don't remember at all.
From the afterlife or something. They go after
Oh.
Davy Jones.
Okay, yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, there's. It's fitting that those movies jumped the shark the way they did.
Damn, dog just like zoomed over.
He's zooming.
Yeah, Torgal got the zoomies.
So what's our accessory loadout? Just the rock and the
so I have Berserker Ring, Auto Dog, and Auto Dodge currently. Auto Dodge is really good with Bahamut. I didn't really feel like I needed AP anymore.
Yeah, you just got 2 more ultimates to try to get. No, I guess if you really like the new guys, you'll want to just level up their normals. But this week, like I regularly like check out this one like Steam Deck thread where people ask about, you know, I have this game, I need help. And people help them out with like, you know,
yeah,
make this modification. And someone dropped the name of a game I never even heard of called Fantasy Star Online Athenia. Or hell?
Oh, that's a mobile game, isn't it?
No, it's on PC. And you can play it on your Steam Deck too. It is Fantasy Star Online Blueburst. So I think it's like the last version of the first Fantasy Star Online.
Oh, it's a private server.
It's a server, yeah.
Okay, that's... Yeah. Yeah, it's a private server.
They just finished their like 8th year anniversary, I guess, of the private server.
Yeah.
I'm contemplating installing.
Okay.
The only MMO I've sunk a lot of time into is Fantasy Star Online 2. And I know from watching the videos, this one is not quite the same.
No, that's a nice way of putting it. It was very cool in 1999 and 2000. I did play some on Dreamcast back then. I don't know if you could get me to go back.
I might install it just to play a little. Apparently it has like episodes 1, 2, and 4. Third one is apparently a card game. It's like its own weird thing.
Yep.
Seems to have a decently active community though. I don't think it has more than like, you know, a couple hundred concurrent people who play it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, occasionally I jump into a private server for FF11. And that's been... Fun's a strong word. It's been interesting. But yeah, fun, unfortunately, is a pretty strong word for FF11. I wouldn't choose to use it.
I only played that game for a month with like this other guy when I was in high school.
Yeah.
And I think that was while it was still relatively like new. I don't even know if Final Fantasy XII had released yet. I know the game's changed a lot since then as far as convenience
so
features.
It came out in America when I was in 9th grade, so you would have been in 10th. That's my memory.
So I guess I played it for a month around when it came out then.
Yeah.
Your little zoomy there, that's the ignition.
Yeah. Just a nice move.
Good gap closer and damage dealer. Finished my replay of Megami Tensei 5 with the chaos ending.
How'd that make you feel?
It's good. I like everything to do with the animations.
Yeah.
Like art.
I love the music.
The music's solid too.
Yeah.
That's
a good reminder. I need to grab the soundtrack.
There's like so much battle music in the game. It's similar to like Nocturne in that way. Nocturne has a show of different battle themes.
Well, they also do the thing where they, as you progress through a level, they add more and more instruments.
Yeah. Oh, another game news thing that I read from this week was I don't know who they were, people like who were involved in Tears of the Kingdom, pretty much confirming that there are no plans for any DLC for the game. Yeah. They consider it complete. I was at least hoping for like a hero mode, like a hard mode.
Was there DLC in the previous one?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
2 expansions in the hero mode.
Oh, okay.
Oh, apparently Switch 2 is official. That's big news.
Oh, yeah, they
showed it to a bunch of media, yeah.
Yeah, that's all I heard about it. Yeah, it was demo to developers that game is coming. So we don't know much information on it, but it is something they're working on. I'm curious if they'll do backwards compatibility.
Well, apparently one of the games they showed off was a more powerful port of Breath of the Wild.
I think the Wii U to Switch was like the first time in a while they had where the subsequent console wasn't backwards compatible. Like Wii was backwards compatible to GameCube, Wii U to Wii. And then switch to cartridges. Yeah, that character. How?
Yeah.
The Switch is the first time they actually have like a true, like store with an account that's not just tethered to the system.
Mm-hmm.
You know. So presumably, like, you know, the PlayStation Store, you'll be able to play games that are backwards compatible.
Whoa, hold on. Let's not give them too much credit.
We shall see.
I hope they come right out of the gate with an OLED screen.
I presume all like new Switches are that, right? They don't.
I don't know.
Have separate because they keep making new ones for like new games. It's like, look, a little image of the character from the game in the corner of the console.
Yeah.
And they've always done that since Game Boy.
The annoying thing is they don't make like sold separately white Joy-Cons.
Get back.
Kind of mad about that. There she is.
How did you?
I'll explain later. Hands.
But this is a trap.
Out of here I can.
Stand still!
Phoenix, are you not the dominant of fire? I see naught before me but a guttering flame.
Oh, it's Odin now.
Odin. In earnest then.
Was that a gaping, like, glowing wound in Phoenix's chest from Ultima or whatever?
That's a good point. Maybe. Probably. Oh, that's not good. Dude, they made Odin strong as shit.
That's kind of overview.
So strong, yeah.
It's like what in the past, some of the past title Odin comes up like number like 4th or 5th summon you get, and then only thing you can do with it is like the instant death, which may or may not work.
Yeah. So they did a cool thing with Odin in FF14. Basically, he's a worldwide boss, so like he shows up in your server like once a week or something like that, and there's no limit to how many people can be fighting him because he just shows up in the world. So and he scales in power depending on how many people were there to kill him last time, and the person who deals the final blow becomes Odin. So Odin takes on the appearance of that player's character riding a horse until you start the battle. It's kind of neat.
To where?
Odin knows this.
What did you do to Joshua?
The Phoenix? Oh, I expect he will survive. This consciousness in which you coil your feeble souls is grown thick with desperation. And thus has my master turned to my blade. The world will soon be painted in black. And all that live shall gather in death's autumn wake.
Not if we remove the cause of this misery. Not if we destroy the last of the Mother Crystals and restore balance to the world.
Come. Do you truly think it's so simple? The blight is inevitable. Not even the Almighty might stop its endless march. Your efforts will avail us naught. Naught, that is, but suffering. You must embrace the truth, Mythos. Accept your place with the Lord.
Keep it. As long as there's a chance, there's a choice.
Ever led astray by your blind resolve.
is time you learn the inevitability of your divine fate. However much it may hurt.
Get as far away as you can.
Clive, no.
Trust me, Jill.
I'm thinking we fight normal Barnabas here, and if he like turns into Odin or something, we'll take our break and come back.
Okay. We're blinking away this unfair.
In a short time since our last meeting, you have grown much. Yet as a vessel, I fear my lord will still find you
Fancy shit.
How's the weather in those sides? Is it getting chilly yet?
It's cooled down a little bit.
We had rain today.
notion fed to you by a foolish man. How dare you? You know naught of this world nor of our place in it. If our fates were so easily rewritten, we would all be gods.
Ooh.
If reason cannot sway you, there are other means of persuasion that might.
That attack has a lot of health.
It does. Where'd he go? Damn it, he was mid-teleport.
Oh, therefore, just hitting the air.
It's definitely gonna go off.
Will assume the mantle you've been given. And thus is the light of hope severed. You would yield so soon.
Never.
Clive!
Do you not see? Your iron will weighs you down, dragging you ever further from your purpose.
And what is my purpose?
Mythos. Who are we? What are the dominants? The breath of the Creator still warm on our lips. We carry his light that we might guide the masses in his name. We are but mighty acts of God.
We are more than that.
You would be nothing without what he has granted you. The power we wield is his, and yet every time we draw upon it, it wears away at our very being. It breaks us. It unmakes us. that its immaculate aspect might reveal itself. The icon. It is too much for even his chosen few. Apart from you, Mythos. You wield the might of many, yet your body does not answer for its avarice.
What are you saying?
What I am saying is that we dominants are a means to an end.
Oh. Covert vibrator, huh?
Created for you, that you might drink deep of our strength and thereby
we got an interesting message in chat.
Which is
Thank you.
To feed. As you would know, could you only look beyond the walls of your prison of self-regard. As long as you choose to ignore this, you shall never penetrate my defenses. Still, you may take solace in the fact that you are not alone in your plight. The chains of volition shackle all of mankind, but there is yet cause to rejoice. For the Lord, in his mercy, has taken pity on his flawed creations, and shall see them restored to their proper forms.
And what exactly would that be?
Why, loyal servants to God.
No.
Manners, Lord Rossfield? They are men, like you and me. Albeit ones unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are divine.
You mean to turn everyone Akashic?
Not turn, Mythos. Turn back. For too long has mankind been led astray by their clamorous wills. It is time they return to a world of quiet equality, where they might once more know salvation.
Salvation? And abandon everything we hold dear?
We don't need your salvation. We'll save ourselves, and we'll do it on our own terms. Not yours, and not your gods.
With every defiant expression of your will, the tighter the chains of consciousness become. But perhaps that fact may be put to use.
Clive!
The faster it binds you to the remaining dominance, the stronger your hunger will become. Until it leads you back to the only answer there ever was. Mayhap not by the power
Shiva can freeze it, right?
intended, but back all
Yeah,
the
she
same.
actually, like... Jill has to do something, Andrew.
Ash is not far.
And she won't.
I could freeze a path.
Oh!
You're in no fit state.
Probably not, but I can try. Don't look back!
Congratulations.
Game over, yeah! Game over, yeah! Okay, this is where we call this recording. We'll see you in the next one.
Ta-ta.
Yeah, it's break time.